Well, hello, all of my beautiful Scorpio zodiac signs and souls and cross watchers. I want to welcome you into this place. This is a safe place, no judgment. You are welcome here, okay? I will start this off today. I'm going to do a true love tarot spread for you guys. It's the collective of Scorpio signs. And it is a generalized reading. Not everything is going to resonate with just you, because that would be hard to do, being that it's a collective. You know, there's a lot of Scorpios around here. But I will cleanse with some sage. I'm going to cleanse the energies off me, off my cards from the prior reading, and then I will begin your reading, okay? Oh, great Creator, I come before you with an open heart. I ask that you hear me, and I thank you for this sacred plant. And as I respectfully light this sacred plant, I humbly call upon its spirit. And as the sacred smoke touches my body, I ask that it protect, cleanse my mind, body, and spirit. And as the sacred smoke fills the room, we ask that it may purify and protect and then bless this space. As the sacred smoke rises, we ask that it take away all negativities, fears, attachments, or dark entities, because they're not welcome here. Take that away. And as the sacred smoke leaves, we ask that love, light, joy, happiness, abundance, and prosperity, should we keep going, may take its place. So it is, and so it shall be. Now I'm going to take this, see if it's still lit. Sometimes it goes out. And I am going to cleanse my tarot decks. I have 3 tarot decks here. 2 of them, I'll use one for the spread, each position. There's 6 positions. And then I will use the other 2 decks to help clarify if we have questions or I have questions and I'm unable to really get what Spirit's trying to tell you. Okay? So let's begin. Oh, great Creator, Spirit team, I call you in. Please, all archangels and angels, please, will you come in and help us with clarity and insight according to the highest and greatest good of all involved for Scorpio's true love tarot reading today. Scorpio's true love tarot reading, please. The first position that we're going to do is it's going to represent your feelings in the relationship and the energy surrounding it. Okay. Position number 2 is going to be your partner's energies and what's surrounding them. Can you please come down and give us insight and clarity into how is Scorpio feeling? Okay. Thank you. Now we are going to go on to your partner's feelings. Please, can you give us clarity and insight on Scorpio's current partner and their feelings? Thank you. Okay. Got 4 cards for that. There's a lot going on. Got a lot of action and projects and something about stability and finance here. That's on their mind. Okay, let me keep going, and once I get them all laid out, then I will read these to you. Please, can you give me card number 3? And this is the card that binds. What binds Scorpio and their current partner together currently? What is binding them together? Let me shuffle again. I'm sorry, it's a process, but I want to make sure we get the right message. Please, can you give us card number 3 for some clarity and insight into, thank you, what binds these two together? Okay. All right. Now we're going to go to card number 4, and this is going to represent the strengths and qualities in your relationship that may help it flourish and be successful. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now we are on card number 5. This is going to be weaknesses that you both need to work on in the relationship. Weaknesses that they both need to work on. Thank you. Okay, you got 3 cards for that. And then now we are going to have 6th and final card. This is your true love card, and it's going to show things that have to be addressed within the relationship before it can go any further. Okay, before it can be prosperous at all. What needs to be addressed, please? Can you tell us? Please give us clarity and insight on what it is that needs to be addressed in Scorpio and their current partner's relationship. Scorpio and the current partner's relationship. What should they address? What do they need to address, my friends? What do you need to address? Here we go. Please. Please, if you could, give us clarity and insight on what needs to be addressed before the relationship can become a true love situation, before it can be successful. Thank you. Okay. So we got 2 different things that need to be addressed. All right, let's start. Here's the fun part. Okay, so in your energy, Scorpio, you have the Fool in reverse, and this is telling you that right now it's not the time for action independently, like to take a step of action or a leap of faith independently right now. Because what you're not doing is you're not discriminating between what's reality and staying here in reality, or what your dreams are, you know, your big magnificent dreams of running away and, you know, going to a private beach and, you know, sunbathing nude all day, whatever it is. But you're having some kind of dreams of going off and leaving all of this behind, everything that you've built, like, yeah, you're wanting to go on an adventure and leave behind any sign of reality. So now is not the time, okay? Now is not the time for independent action. Now we're going to go over here and see what your partner is feeling. Whew. Okay. So your partner is feeling really, really burdened by some circumstances that are not necessary in your life right now. What are these circumstances? Yeah, anything that does not add value to their life is not worth their time, and they are going to release it. They will let go. There may be some kind of competition within some kind of project or something some goal you are trying to make. But this competition is like cutthroat, dishonest, in the 5 of Wands energy reversed. It's reversed 5 of Wands. And it's really warning your partner about some cutthroat and dishonest and underhanded competition. Yeah, it's telling them not to get caught up in some questionable or risky practices and to be careful who they trust. So, yeah, they may be having someone trying to be some competition. Okay. And then we see your partner is in the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is someone, it represents someone who will try to block your efforts or merely indifferent or actively hostile, one or the other. Like they could be indifferent or they could be like very hostile and angry. And then again, it states that the person should be, this could be the situation where you or your partner, this is your partner's energy, so this could be the situation where your partner needs to be cautious about who they trust. They don't need to be telling this reverse Queen of Pentacles about their issues, because they're going to try and block her efforts. They're going to become cutthroat and underhanded or dishonest. And it's going to be very risky and questionable. So yeah, they are not to be trusted. Let's see. And then here comes the King of Pentacles, but he is upright. And this is in your partner's energy, so it could just be that it's a masculine energy, but, you know, they could be female or male. Okay, now this person is not wealthy, but they are very courageous. Your partner is, and they have a lot of power and street skills, I'm hearing, like street smarts. Grew up in a tough world. In a positive way, though. And they are very experienced in handling money matters. Okay, your partner is experienced in this money matter situation. So this shows that there will be success and wealth and some endless personal growth. Yeah, but right now your partner feels like they're overburdened by some circumstance that's not even necessary, where they're having a lot of competition that's very cutthroat and dishonest, underhanded. It's in a female energy in the Queen of Pentacles reverse. And this person is going to, you know, maybe trying to block your partner's efforts, or be very hostile, or it could, you know, be a situation where, you know, instead of being a person, as the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it could be a situation where they have to be very cautious right now about who they trust and about what. Okay? But your partner's showing up as a very wealthy and courageous person that has a lot of street smarts in a positive way, not negative. Experienced at handling money, but there is success, wealth, and endless personal growth. But first, your partner is going to go through some kind of self-exploration and make a firm commitment to do this, okay? To make sure that they are successful, wealthy, and continue with personal growth. All right, that is your partner's energy right now and how they're feeling about this. Right now, position number 3 is the Page of Pentacles upright. And this is actually going to be, y'all have had some kind of acquisition of money, or maybe some material goods together, or there's news that this is coming. So what keeps you two together is that you both are looking towards this acquisition of money and material goods, and along with the fact that you're both intelligent, maybe sensitive to the arts, so you share a lot of arts in common, or that you can appreciate. And both of you know what it's like to be in a bad situation in life, so y'all can really have gratitude, and that pulls y'all together, that you can have gratitude towards what a good life actually is. But because you are both ambitious and determined, you know, and your goals are aligned, this keeps you two together, okay? Yeah. Y'all have a lot that is binding you two together with the Page of Pentacles, but I do want to go ahead and get some clarification, okay? I'm going to use this deck. Please, can I get clarification on what is binding Scorpio and their current partner together, please? What is binding Scorpio and their current partner together in this Page of Pentacles, please? Can you tell me? Could be a Taurus that you're dealing with, Scorpio. Do you have any guidance inside into what binds them? What is binding? Woof! Thank you. I'm just going to go with it. All right, Scorpio, we're making good time. We're only on 14 minutes. Okay. So what has bound you two together? All right, it starts out as Both of you felt a little empty when you first met. Because something was coming to an end, or had recently came to an end in your life related to your romantic involvement with someone. It left you feeling left out in the cold. And you really felt like something was missing in your life. Both of you did. So that's whenever y'all spent some time going out with friends, you reconnected to other people, or your situation realigned. Okay? I'm getting more that you reconnected with each other during this time, that maybe both of you had just gotten out of a relationship. But yeah, you felt a lot of emptiness. Okay? Alright. One of the two of you are misusing your power. Maybe possibly being manipulative or cruel. Abusing that power. Yeah. So you really need to be, make sure that you are trying to do all for the highest and greatest good for every soul involved, and you are careful that you aren't making your partner feel inferior to you or dumb because you are so intelligent. Like using your intelligence as a way to make them feel stupid. Alright. In this King of Swords reversed. The first is the World reversed. You got that as clarification. And so that means delayed success or emptiness, failed plans, some kind of stagnation in your life. But then you two found each other. One of you, or both of you, but I know one of you at least, is being manipulative, cruel, or abusing your power in the relationship. Maybe making your partner feel inferior to you by using your intellect. You also may be feeling a little bit lost, whoever this is, because you don't understand or know what the options are in a situation very well. Yeah, make sure you're not stagnant, because nothing's going to flow if you're standing still, Scorpio. Alright. So then it moves on to what's binding all together here. Some clarification is that you both went through a metamorphosis, maybe even sacrificed some things in your life for each other. You may be really indecisive. One or you, both of you may be indecisive about this relationship, but be sure that you breathe and internalize your choices and your situation very clearly before you make any crucial decisions pertaining to this. And I think that's what y'all are doing. You haven't really moved on anything yet. But then also the Lovers is here, and that's partnership and deep love. You have a lot of deep love for one another. A commitment to one another. So this could be like a decision in the relationship that is related to your heart being tempted by someone else. A choice of personal partners that you could pick, one or the other. Yeah, so right now with this Lover card, a selection, you're going to have to make a choice, and it should not be taken lightly, whatever choice you make, Scorpio. Please determine what is truly important to you in your life, okay? And hold true to your beliefs, okay, and your morals. Then we have the Sun. So the Sun has been holding you guys together. This binds you together. It's joy, a card of joy, success, enlightenment, marriage. Some of you could be married, or and also a card of vitality because of the Sun. It gives a feeling of optimism, revitalization. It represents the fact that light emerges from the darkest of nights, okay? And and the source of all life energy. So it's about good feelings. But you're certainly feeling loved and warm with each other, very thankful to have one another. There's joy and abundance that's headed in your direction. So, yeah. Because right now you're in the sun energy, or the sun energy is keeping you together, you also at times are very confident and infectious, and like your energy can almost rub off on other people, you know, and they can benefit from it. You know, they may be having a dark night of that they were talking about up there. All right, so there could be the factor that you both didn't really know where to go within your life at the time of getting together, or once you did start dating. Maybe you were you enjoyed that one of them was unpredictable and impulsive, you know, in a good way, and full of energy, but they didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, whoever this is with all the energy, wish it was me. You're gonna have to find some kind of outlet before you can stop. Yeah. So be sure to stick to one task at a time. Focus, okay? And so if you continue to jump from one single task to the next, which I understand about because of my ADD, then you're going to fail to be able to keep up and get anything done with any of the things that you need to complete, okay? Any task that need to be completed. This is the King of Swords in reverse. So, what it is y'all both may be lacking the life experiences necessary to complete this task, but not to get upset about it, because everybody makes mistakes along the way. Alright, that's what it's saying. That even though you may not feel exactly where it is you need to be, maybe a little restless with your situation and your love life, just start to think on that sun, okay? And the partnership and the deep love, and even the metamorphosis and sacrifice you have really put into this relationship, okay? Alright, so then we go on to the Page of Wands, and it's upright. So y'all are y'all have a lot of potential together, and you two are embarking on this new relationship, I'm hearing, but you don't have a plan in place, okay? So what you need to do, yeah, and you don't know where you're headed in the future. You do know you want to be together, but you don't really know where or when or how. Alright? So you need to activate your creative side to let loose or release some of that energy that you have bottled up, okay? Yeah, so maybe you could put some of that energy into like actually plotting out a path on your journey before you just go ahead and jump in. And you could even benefit from a mentor right now, okay, to help you reach your goals or to get your stuff in line. Ooh, the Empress card, which means fertility. Do you have a baby possibly keeping you together? Motherhood. One of you could be pregnant, and this is making you feel like there's so much abundance and stability within this relationship. Yeah, you're experiencing new life, possibly in the form of a pregnancy. What did I say? Or romance, or business, or elsewhere. I mean, it could be any of that. But it's also a signal that you need to do some self-love and self-care, okay? That you need to be kind to yourself. Yeah. Invest some time in self-care, and know that this Empress chick, this bitch right here, you can't see her, she got you back, okay? You just sit back and relax and love on yourself, okay? And map out your little journey of where y'all are going. But yeah, there's a lot of harmony, relaxation, and celebration within the home. Almost a sense of community with each other's families. Yeah. Yeah. So it's very soul enriching for y'all to be returning home from somewhere and being around people and places that really are most familiar with you. It can be enriching to your soul. So right now, what the Four of Wands upright is telling you is you need to take this time to soak up the bliss and revitalize and rejuvenate and appreciate the good things in your life. Contemplate on the good things in your life. Yeah, so it'd be a good time to start renovating or redecorating your home for the baby, for some of you. Okay. Yeah, but making it your own. Making your own little space, okay? These are what binds you together, guys. So there's a lot here, all right? And so your strengths, okay, so this is making some sense. Your strengths are that you're going to have success in everything you do together. There is guaranteed success. It's assured because you received the World card. And it's in the upright position. Okay, but anything that you two do right now, this is a very big strength, that anything you put your minds together and do is going to be prosperous, whether that's like a career change or a move to another place or a new relationship, which we hope not, because this is a strength of y'all, so I don't think that applies. But maybe there's going to be some recognition and rewards. Even, you know, praise you guys about some kind of success that you make possible together. But anyway, what this strength here in your relationship is that there is an end to an old cycle right now and a beginning of a new one. Okay, just like everything in life, it's cyclic, you know, always goes in a cycle. So, even though you may be down here at one point, eventually you're going to come back up. Yeah. But nothing ever stays the same. So, there's always, you know, everything's always changing. But this is in a good way. This is where there's success in everything that you do. That's guaranteed with the World card. Guaranteed. Okay? Also, it's a time of supreme self-confidence and victory within your relationship. So y'all have a lot of self-confidence and y'all are victorious together. Okay? There's going to be success in everything that y'all do. That is so amazing. Okay, now we get to the weaknesses, and Divine Creator gave me 3 cards for your weaknesses, so let me take a little look over these. Alright, so you have the Sun card in reverse. So weakness may be that you aren't taking the time to explore new and more effective ways to express yourself creatively to the outside world. You know, maybe you need to write a blog, maybe a story, poetry. Get on there and do a YouTube channel, you know, look at this bitch. But anyway, there's plenty of effective ways that you can be creative and really present yourself to the outside world as who you are. But yeah, this Sun card, even though it's in reverse, it still comes with the feelings of confidence and vitality and, you know, success, good times, happy times, you know. But you definitely have a weakness here by not exploring new and more effective ways already to express yourself to the world. All right, that's a weakness you have. One or the other, you're not really getting out there and being social. Okay, and then also one of the weaknesses you have is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Represents that you may have had some kind of loss or disappointment, even a frustration, due to some kind of unknown or unforeseen delays in your money. Yeah. So some plans that you may have been making could have been delayed and caused some failures. So, yeah, one of your weaknesses is that some delays. You may be having delays in the plans that you're making right now. You're not making strong plans. That's what I'm hearing. And then a weakness that you have is that both of you or one of you is going through some type of metamorphosis of some sort with this death card. Okay, this doesn't always mean actual death. Alright. Some patterns in your life that you once used to cope with situations or things that made you uncomfortable are no longer effective for you. So this is like saying goodbye to the old ways so that new ways of thoughts and patterns and coping mechanisms can come in to replace that, okay? And have that metamorphosis complete. Yeah. So, obviously, there is some ineffective ways that you are continuing to do things, like some patterns in your life that you really one or both, I think, is what I'm hearing on this, need to address. Okay, you guys need to start fixing this stuff. So explore more ways to express yourself to the outside world. Be aware of delays that may affect your future plans and cause failure. And also understand that this metamorphosis is needed. It is definitely needed for this dramatic change to come in so that you can learn new patterns and behaviors and start new beginnings. Okay? And complete that metamorphosis and become that butterfly. Okay, so the last and final cards that you got don't look so shabby, I'll tell you what. But what you got in position 6, it's going to clarify to us what it is that must be addressed in your relationship currently, right now, before it can move further at all. All right, Scorpio. So what I got in this position is the Queen of Cups upright. She's a very kind woman, or a wife, or a woman that you love, Scorpio. Which, like I said, it can be vice versa. Ooh, sorry, I'm channeling. I'm burping. Yeah, this woman is very sensitive, quiet, yet she's very virtuous. Okay? And she actually is currently going through a metamorphosis within herself. She is seeking that metamorphosis and that change within herself right now, whoever this person is. And they are a good listener and a loving counselor. Okay? This represents one of you, because on the other hand, in the other card, I got the Knight of Cups, and which is a male energy. It's a younger male from ages of like 20 to 35-ish. The queens usually are older souls. They're older women, or represent older, wiser women. But it can also be a younger female or male. But whoever it is, they're a good listener and a loving counselor. So these qualities are within this person, but they may be undeveloped. Okay, so Queen of Cups, whether that's you, Scorpio, or your partner, you really need to start working on bringing these qualities of yourself out. Not being scared to show them and develop them and really become in touch and in tune with them. Okay? Then we have a Knight of Cups here. This energy is bringing a message about love, and it represents a true love here that needs to be addressed in this relationship. That is bringing this queen a message of love. Possibly awaiting like a declaration of love or a marriage proposal. Okay, Queenie. Let's see. Now, if this energy isn't representing like a lover, it is a very honest, true friend. Okay, that is intelligent and is willing to help the Queen of Cups, or either you, Scorpio, or your partner. Yeah, and they're willing to aid you. They're willing to help. Okay. So this Knight of Cups coming in represents the need for you guys to become self-aware and accept yourself, and become more aware of your life's purpose. That is very, very important. You need to know what proper path for your life is right now. These things need to be addressed. So the underdeveloped qualities of the Queen of Cups, and you both need to accept yourself and find the proper path for your life. This is something that really has to be addressed for this relationship to work. Okay? I hope it resonated, and I thank you for coming to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe so I can get out more content and maybe a bigger spot. No. I also go on live and channel, and so if you are subscribed to my channel, when I am on live, you can come in, ask me any question, and I can give you some clarity and insight straight from the divine. Okay? So I hope you have a happy new year. I hope this all works out. If you want, hit me up with a comment. Let me know how this resonated. If it resonated, like I say, you take what resonates and leave the rest of that shit right here. I'll clean it up, promise. Okay? So you have a great one. Peace, love, light. See you next time.